Hello students, I am Dr. Jyoti Vaingankar from PSS RSN College of Arts and Science, Parmagudi, Goa. I am here to present a module for the program Bachelor of Science in the subject of Botany for the course Plant Tissue Culture. It is from unit Somatic Hybridization. Name of the module is Testing Viability of Isolated Protoplast. In this module, we will study about fluorescent diacetate staining method, phenylephrine staining method, Evans blue staining method, and chalcofluor white staining method. At the end of this module, you will be able to describe the fluorescence diacetate staining method, explain the phenylephrine staining method, describe the Evans blue staining method, and explain the chalcofluor white staining method. Isolated protoplasts are used for somatic hybridization. Therefore, the isolated protoplast should be healthy and viable. Cell wall formation, cell division, callus formation, etc. depend upon the viability of protoplast. Viability can be defined as the capacity of an isolated protoplast to continue to grow in culture, to replace its lost cell wall, and to form either suspension cell, callus, or plantlets. The selection of protoplast is done by microscopic observation of untreated cells or after staining the cells with suitable chemicals to indicate active metabolism in the protoplast. By using 4 methods such as fluorescent diacetate or FDA staining method, phenylephrine staining method, Evans blue staining method, and chalcofluor white staining method. Let us study first fluorescent diacetate or FDA staining method. The test is used to estimate the number of viable cells. The test is performed either with callus or suspension material. In case of suspension material, cells can be counted. In case of callus material, percentage of viable cells is estimated. Viable cells are stained and detected by fluorescence microscopy. To prepare FDA stock solution, 5 mg of fluorescein diacetate is dissolved in 1 ml of acetone. Final concentration should be 0.01%. Then 2.5 ml of cell culture medium is cooled on ice. 50 ml of the FDA stock solution is added and this diluted FDA solution is stored on ice. 1 ml of the diluted FDA solution is mixed with 1 ml of cell suspension and incubated for 5 minutes at room temperature. Then 1.5 ml of diluted FDA solution is mixed with 100 to 200 mg of callus material which is of fresh weight and incubated for 5 minutes. Then a small amount of the solution containing FDA stained cells, either 1 or 2 drops, is put onto a microscope slide. The greenish fluorescence of the cells is observed at 100 times to 400 times magnifications under a fluorescence microscope. Second method is phenylephrine staining method. It is an indicator of non-viable protoplast. The viable protoplasts do not take up the stain. Phenylephrine is used at a concentration of 0.01%. Here, dead protoplasts selectively take up the stain and turns red and they can be observed under microscope. Third method is Evans blue staining method. It is an indicator of non-viable cells. The viable cells do not take up the stain. Here, 1 ml of protoplast sample is stained with 100 microliter of Evans blue. Dead protoplasts selectively take up the stain and turns blue and can be observed under microscope. Fourth method which is used for testing the viability of protoplast is chalcofluor white staining method. It is an indicator of viable cells. Chalcofluor white or CFW has the ability to bind to 1,3-beta and 1,4-beta polysaccharides on cellulose present in newly formed cells. Chalcofluor white or CFW has the ability to bind to 1,3-beta and 1,4-beta polysaccharides on cellulose present in newly formed cell walls. Sample is placed on a microscope slide and a drop of CFW, that is chalcofluor white stain, at a concentration 1 gram per liter is added. A ring of white fluorescence is seen around viable protoplast when it is observed under fluorescence microscope. Other methods which are used for testing the viability of protoplast includes measurement of cell wall formation. Oxygen uptake by protoplast can be measured by oxygen electrode. Photosynthetic activity of protoplast. The ability of protoplast to undergo continuous mitotic divisions. This is a direct measure for testing viability of protoplast. Phase contrast microscopy and tetrazolium reduction. These are the references used for the preparation of this module. These are additional references. Thank you.